welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a palette review, but it's going to be a different approach. Every single month I'm going to be doing this brand of palette. So without further ado, let's get going. Alright, so each month we're going to be doing a little bit more of a different approach to because last year, if you haven't seen, last year I did birthstones. So I did a lot of birthstone palettes and they were from BH Cosmetics. For example, I have my diamond on my desk here, so the diamond palette I did in April and so on and so forth for every single month. This year I've decided to do a palette for every month based on the zodiac signs. I found the perfect palettes and it didn't cost me that much. I already purchased all of them, so I can't really show you the rest of them, but I will show you the one that we're doing for this video. So let's go ahead and show you. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I don't know why. So it's going to be from Shein. So it's the SheGlam, and this is the Zodiac collection that they have. I'm hoping this is available throughout the year. This is based off I think it's an artist that did it. It doesn't say who did it though. I think on the website it might. Alright, so it does say the artwork's made by Marina Marinova. So it does state that on the website. It doesn't state it on the box, which is kind of unfortunate. You'd kind of figure that would happen. But the artwork on there, that's what drew me to this palette, is that there's artwork. I love art, you know that. I'm an artist myself. And the fact that these are zodiac signs made it just a collection I had to have. And then of course I just really wanted to do another kind of like series every single month based off of something every single month. So these do retail for $6 a piece, but of course if you have coupon codes it comes out to less. I paid $4 for each one. Now, I will tell you, it is Shein. It is coming from China, so 100% they're going to be testing on animals. Of course, that's just what it is. The first two ingredients are, if you are allergic to mica or talc, those are the first two ingredients, so if you are allergic to them, avoid these palettes. I would just go for, you know, something a little bit cleaner, maybe like Glam Light or something like that if you're not allergic to red dyes, because my eye's a little red from yesterday doing the icy palette, so that's alright. But it's not red because it's irritated, it's red because the dye. So this does have dimethicone, it has magnesium stearate, has a ton of ingredients that I am not familiar with, so the shimmer ones have the same first two ingredients as the matte ones, so it is not good for the sensitive eyes. So that's just my little spiel there. So this one is called the Calm Capricorn palette. The artwork is just absolutely beautiful. If I do find her website or any kind of social media that she has, Marina Marinova, let's go ahead and check her out and maybe follow her, because honestly, do appreciate artists, absolutely. Don't ever, and this is my biggest pet peeve, don't ever ask an artist to make you free commission. There is a lot of work and mental preparation to go into art. I know for a fact because I am an artist, and trust me, I've had the struggle bus for the past almost 5 years of getting back into my art and getting back into creating again. I've been using makeup pretty much as my creative outlet, but I really want to focus more on my art, and I do promise, hopefully this year, because when I'm filming it, it's actually January 1st, Happy New Year. So I want to repurpose myself and make sure that I put 100% of my energy into my art. So if I don't post as often, I will try and film myself painting, but my art desk is downstairs, so I might have to move equipment, but I don't know yet. I might just end up taking my smaller ring light that I have and just use that to film. I don't know yet. I just haven't, I don't want to plan, I just want to do it in the moment. So Alright, so we're going to open her up. I already kind of took a peek at some palettes just to make sure they weren't broken. But like I said, you will not see those palettes until later on in the months. I'm like, do I have anything to open this? Yes, I do. So it is a small palette. I believe it might be 8 shades. Doesn't say. I don't know what I bought. So you open it, and of course the artwork is also on the palette itself. I like this because these are very compact, and compared to the BH Cosmetics ones, I feel like these can work to travel. So the artwork, like I said, is Marina Marinova. Check her out. I will try and link all of her social media or any kind of website she has down below because I want to support her as an artist. You know, honestly, support artists. They work so hard, and the pay is, you can't make a living with art. Just can't. Oh, wow. Nice. Alright, so it has a little thing in here that says, a little inscription here, I'll read it to you. Because this one's called Calm Capricorn. Earth to Capricorn, you are the symbol of logic and ambition, which keep you from getting lost in the clouds. As we celebrate how anchored you are in achieving your goals, just remember, stay connected and grounded to bring peace to your soul. That's really cool. I'm curious to see what Libra is, but I'm not going to be able to see it till October, dang it. But it's okay. Color story, absolutely gorgeous. When I think of Capricorn, I don't think of earth tones. I actually think of like reddish tones, a little bit of earthy tones, mostly like olive greens or burgundies and browns, but this is actually really pretty. So there's the color story. We're going to go ahead and swatch. I love how it has the symbol of the zodiac imprinted there, so we're going to go ahead and swatch this, starting with Motivated, which is the one with the imprint. Nice muted color. It kind of matches my skin tone. Goal Getter, they do feel very creamy actually. So we have the next one's Goal Getter, which is a nice kind of olivey green. It's a matte. Worldly, which is a matte dark teal. Determined, which is a shimmer teal. That almost has like a black base to it with green shimmers. Next, 4. So there is 8 total. I'm excited to use this palette. Creature of Comfort. Respect. These 2 are mattes. One's taupe, one's brown. Morals, which is like an olive shimmery green. And then Saturn, which is their planet, I'm assuming, is a nice, really sparkly shimmer. Look at those swatches. That's actually very impressive for Shein. I've used Shein palettes before, and let me tell you, they are pretty good. There's some that are inconsistent, but there are mostly ones that are pretty consistent. So we're going to go ahead and jump into it. Now, Capricorn's sign, I believe, is a goat. So I am working on my piece for the special effects aspect and what inspired me to do it. So I have my costume actually right here. You might see it right there. I'm going to zoom in and we're going to go ahead and get going with that. And yeah, let's go ahead and I wanted to show you my little horns for my costume. I just thought I'd put it on. This is a Capricorn, and I'm actually working on a project. I will reveal more as I'm in the designing phase right now of my project, and then I will actually get more details to you as I progress. So we're going to go ahead and prime the eyes. I'm just going to use my little baby eyeshadow primer from Urban Decay, if I have any left in there. So I already did my brows because my brows are looking a little bit crazy these days. I need more or less, like, need to start growing out my tails. I need to stop shaving them. I just like a straight brow for some reason. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and go straight to it. We're going to start with this color, which is Motivated. It's a very, very pretty color. And I need a new brush here. So we're just going to go ahead and dip in. There's no mirror on this, unfortunately, but that's okay. And we're just going to plop this on all over the lid and crease, and we'll take it up a little bit. So as I'm applying it, you can't really see, but you can see the redness of my natural eye already gone. This actually kind of bases it out really nice. All right, then we'll go into Creature of Comfort, which is that taupey gray tone. And we're going to just put that into the crease. Now, my SheGlam experience has been pretty good. Some things are not so good, but it's pretty affordable makeup. I mean, you're getting what you pay for, of course, but honestly, they're not too bad. I feel like it gets the job done. In some products, I didn't like a primer from there. It did not do a good job, so I tossed that into the trash. It was a $4 primer, but it was just so greasy on my skin, so it didn't work out. And then also, like, if I don't use it, I depot it and put it and sanitize it and put it into my kit, just to at least have something. All right. Sorry, I'm like all over the place. Respect is my next shade I'm going to use. Now, I do know a Capricorn. I know several few Capricorns. So my best friend is a Capricorn, and my brother-in-law and sister-in-law are Capricorns as well. So I feel like they are very goal-driven, for sure. I feel like, honestly, they're probably the most goal-driven I know. Because, like, when my best friend puts her mind to things, she will achieve it, and she's good at everything she does. So, not sucking up, just letting her know, you know, because it's hard. Because as a Libra, I'm all over the place, and I know a lot of Libras. I'm all over the place. I want to do this. 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 It's hard to keep ourselves balanced. So the fact that I admire Scorpios in their strength, I admire Capricorns in their goals and actually achieving their goals. I admire the fire in Aries. Like, there's so many aspects of different zodiac signs that I absolutely adore and really feel inspired by. As a Libra, I'm so freaking all over the place, let me tell you. So it's nice to see, you know, people achieve their goals and are good at saying what they're going to do. You know what I mean? And their goals are very, very understandable. Look at that blend, though. That's pretty good. All right, so we're going to go ahead and deepen the crease. I'm going to go ahead and use Worldly here, which is that dark teal. I really want a dark color in that outer corner. Honestly, these are actually pretty good. So if you are in the market of getting a palette from SheGlam, they're not so bad. Okay, so it's not as deep as I wanted it to be. A little patchy, but not bad. The blend is actually pretty nice. I'm going back into Respect because I want this blend to be perfect. And then I'll dip into Creature of Comfort, which is that taupey shade. And I'm cleaning off my brush, getting Motivated, which is the first shade we put down. It does blend out really nice. Colors aren't as dark, but that's okay. All right. We're going to do the inner portion. I'm going to go ahead and take Morals, which is this nice shimmery color, olive green. And we're just going to put that on the inner portion of my lid. The shimmer's actually working really nice. This is a very, very soft look. I kind of like it. I'm going to take Saturn, which is that really sparkly one, and I'm going to put this over top because I want to intensify this a little more. Ooh, that is really nice. All right, we're going to go back into Worldly, which is that dark teal. we're just going to deepen it and blend. I'm actually quite impressed with the quality here. Of course, I do clean up the edges a little bit, so I'm going to do the other eye off camera and then, of course, jump back on, do the lower lash line after everything is said and done. Alright, so face is done. We're going to do the lower lash line. And I'm going to take Determined, which is this shade right here. We haven't used that one. It's hard to just do this with a mirror, but we're just going to kind of smoke this on the lower lash line. This is actually turning out way better than I thought it would. I'm just going to get a little bit more of that first crease shade just to kind of blend this out a little more. Nice, nice. Alright, we're going to use Goal Getter, which is this olive green. And we're going to use that to kind of smoke it out a little bit. Now there's no inner corner highlight. That's okay. We're going to just take Saturn because it's nice and sparkly enough to kind of like carry into the inner corner because that's my little signature. Love it. That's beautiful. Wow. Quite impressed so far. I don't have a lot of sensitivity to eye shadows, so I'm not having any reaction, but if you are allergic to talc or mica, please stay away from this product. Alright, I'm going to finish the rest of my eyes, come back and let you know how I felt about the entire palette. Alright, so eyeshadow look is complete. I wanted to put like kind of a vampy lip just because I felt like it really, because the eyes are pretty nice and subtle for me, so I felt like bold lip would pull it together. So the Capricorn palette, very pretty. I love all the shades blended out quite nicely. Now I do have a feeling that there won't be there will be some inconsistencies with the other palettes just because it's Shein. I mean, come on. Their eyeshadows aren't the top of the, top of the line type of formula. So, because honestly, it's made, first ingredients are talc and mica. So, yeah, I love the fact, because this is made in Hong Kong, so it's made in China. So, it's funny because it says avoid contact with inner eye. I put some in my inner eye, like what's the point? My eyes are not irritated at all, so I feel like if you're not that sensitive, it's okay. This is possibly tested on animals. They don't say that. They do have batch numbers on here, so it's not bad. Oh, I didn't even notice, like you can kind of see, can you see it? It's very subtle. Right in here, the silver constellation. So I love zodiac signs, period. That's just my I love it. I love it. Love it. I have always been fascinated with zodiac signs. I really do feel like a lot of people's personalities kind of shine with those and coincide with the sign. I just feel like that. I love to study astrology, stuff like that. So I feel like this is really, really like a fun, for me, a nice collector piece. So, yeah, the Calm Capricorn, very pretty, love it. I believe they each have their, because I know that Saturn is their planet, so I think each of them have their own, I don't know, because I'm looking at the ones ahead, and I'm not going to show you because you'll have to wait. No, this is the only one that has the Saturn on it so far. And I'm not going to jump too far ahead, but yeah, it has the little Saturn symbol there. But yeah, they do have 8 shades, and they're pretty good. Like, I feel like this one's a nice olive green combination. It's a very, very nice olive green. And I've been liking olive greens lately. They're very subtle and smoky. I do love Saturn, which is that inner corner, which I wasn't supposed to put in my eye for some reason. But I love how sparkly it is. I loved how everything blended out. This is a nice crease and blending shade, so you feel like if it's a little choppy in some areas, pick up this and it'll actually blend everything out. The lower lash line, love Determined. It was a really pretty shade. Everything about it's just perfect. So already good impressions on these very affordable eyeshadow palettes from SheGlam. So if you haven't seen them, I will link this one, and then you can kind of actually go through and see which ones you want. I got all of them just because that's, if I'm going to collect something of that category, I'm going to collect all of it. And they were affordable. With my coupon, they came out to like $4 a piece, so that's not bad. But yeah, I really love the art. Like I said, I will find the artist and I will link her information down below because I really think this is a gorgeous art piece. All of them. Like, when you go and look online and look at all of these, you're going to be impressed by how beautiful the art pieces are. This is the kind of art I go for. It's just beautiful. So yeah, love, not bad. Like I said, if you are sensitive to mica or talc, don't get this palette. But if you are not and you are okay with, you know, buying makeup from China, then I would say go ahead and get it. I mean, for me, it's more of like just the art that I was fascinated with, not necessarily the formula. But if she is getting proceeds, I hope she is getting some recognition for this and getting some money out of this. So I think it's a win for her. Alright, so that's the end of my video. Look forward to next month, which will be, and I'll give you a peek, Aquarius. So we've got Aquarius next. I'm not going to open it up, of course, but Aquarius will be next. I thought I would start Capricorn in January, February Aquarius, March will be Pisces, and so on and so forth until we reach Sagittarius, which will be December. So I'm going to be doing this all year long, so do subscribe if you don't want to miss one of these videos. I will also do special effects of each zodiac sign. That is my goal, and I hope I can do it all because I really need to get back into my special effects. Not just for Halloween, but every month. So I will probably post this one towards the beginning of the month, and then I'm going to post my special effects one at the end of the month so that I can actually have a nice space between the two. So look forward to that. Subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video. I really do work hard on this. I work a full-time job. I'm a mother. I'm a wife, so I do a lot of, I mean, I'm trying to balance art and all sorts of things, and actually a project that I put myself into. I'm forcing myself to get creative again. So please like this video. I work very hard to get these out as much as I can. I know I've lacked videos in December just because holiday. I work retail. It's quite insane. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.